Today I will be talking about SafeGuard. It's an application we built for the first wave of the Uniswap grants program. It's an optimistic governance accountability tool that brings a way for governance to retain veto power over any uh, group, committee, or grantees they have within the program. So let me talk about a little bit the background. You know that on-chain governance tends to be a little bit slow. So this because it requires a lot of coordination between many individuals within the protocol to pass a proposal or a vote, which is a little bit too slow for managing day-to-day operation or expenses within the protocol. That's why protocols uh, seek to scale, um, increasing the agility by delegating authority to smaller groups or decision-making bodies, could be multi-sigs, committees, etc. This way of doing things also brings a trade-off, which is even the committees can be secured because of the security that brings multisig. This delegation of power over the funds they give is a little bit like one way. There's no way for the protocol to regain back control to those funds if anything goes wrong. So also there's a little lack of accountability that you can help over them. Much of the protocols, um, the committees can make decisions, but the protocol will basically agree on the past agreement they did it. So sometimes, let's say, there's a diversification of stuff that the committee can do, but may or may not align with the things that the protocol wants to do. So this project brings a way to help accountability and also change things a little. That's how SafeGuard was born. And the solution we came up with was a little bit simple because we wanted so it can be composable with the already existing structure of the governance, but that bring also this flexibility that the day-to-day operations needs for even the committees or grantees, events, etc. So the solution we came up with, we build a permission layer on top of a time lock contract that has a delay, a smaller delay than the overall governance. It could be 1 day or even minutes if you need it. The funds are held in the time lock contract, but they can also be held, let's say, on the token contract as well, and thus maintained through the time lock. There are different ways you can do it. So the committee is grant permission by the SafeGuard admin. That could be, the admin can be the governance, can be another committee, can be one executive for the protocol, etc. As you see, like all the roles can be assigned to different kind of entities or persons. So it's really composable to making like work for a lot of different scenarios. So the request that the community can make for funds can be reviewed. This is done in an optimistic way because if no one takes action over the request that the committee do, it will pass and they will receive the funds easily. It just when there is something that needs to be reviewed or something that needs a little bit more context, they can pause that and continue later or after the review process. For the use cases of this, token holders can oversight committees through governance. Committees can oversight subcommittees they can build, also can oversight events they fund, etc. So there are a lot of use cases that can be made with this solution. For the general grant project, we just thought of these two, but as I mentioned before, a lot of the composability solution that we bring, we allow for like a lot of different scenarios that people can come up with in different flavors of it. So it will be great to see what the community can with. For the roadmap of this project, during March, we apply and receive the grant. During April, we build the smart contract, and in May we build the front end for it. Right now in progress, we are prototyping the usage of the project with the stable subcommittee. Boris is going to talk about this committee after me, so you can help up to know more about them. In the next step for this project are the audit of the contracts we build. We are currently testing with a small amount of money because the contracts are not audited. After audited, this project can also help like really big funds without any problem. Furthermore, all the repo links are on Tally, are available open source, so you guys can see and work on them, make GitHub issues, or if any questions, or even bring up more solutions to this project. This was my presentation. Thank you. You can help and talk more with me in the Tally Discord if you like. It's a pleasure. And also, if you have any questions about the project, about how it works, I'm here for you guys.